extension with the Milwaukee Bucks for 3 years, $186 million. And most people now think that this all but solidifies Giannis's future with the Milwaukee Bucks. It means that he will be staying with the Milwaukee Bucks over the duration of his career, or at least until Damian Lillard retires. But listen, something that I've realized and I've learned about basketball, being a professional athlete and seeing how that profession works, especially at the NBA level, is that one is strictly business, and you should not be loyal to any one organization, especially since they're not as loyal to you. So, knowing what I know about the situation, this doesn't guarantee that Giannis isn't going to leave. This doesn't even guarantee that Giannis is going to stay in Milwaukee until Damian Lillard retires. And because Giannis has consistently expressed interest in exploring free agency, and I still think that's going to be the case at some point in time, even if it's after a 3-year extension. And don't be surprised if Giannis asks for a trade if things don't go well for Milwaukee, because now it's championship or bust, right? So anything that's not championship, unfortunately, will now be considered a failure or a learning experience for Milwaukee. So if they don't win a championship this season and it becomes apparent that they don't have the pieces to win a championship, I mean, don't be surprised if Giannis asks for a trade. And there will be a lot of teams chomping at the bit if Giannis does ask for a trade. And that option is still on the table. Just because he signs an extension does not mean that option is no longer available. So Giannis signing this extension to me doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. But the biggest indicator for me will be how they perform in the playoffs and if they're able to win the championship. That will be a bigger indicator for me on whether Giannis decides to stay or not. Not him signing this extension. This extension means very little to me. But let me know what you guys think in the chat room. And people think that, because people first were saying, okay, well, Damian Lillard getting traded to Milwaukee now all but solidifies Giannis' future with Milwaukee. He'll stay there for the remainder of his career. No, it doesn't. It does not. Because you can still not win a championship with Damian Lillard. Very much so. I don't think they're the favorites. And then sign his extension. Listen, that doesn't mean anything. The biggest determining factor for Giannis staying in Milwaukee will be winning championships. And if he doesn't do that, he will be leaving, whether by trade or in free agency. And that's the bottom line to it. But let me know what you guys think in the chat room. Share your thoughts on it. Do you guys think that now, with Giannis signing his extension, he's now all but solidified his future in Milwaukee? Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the chat room. But that's it for our show for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a wonderful show. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, so you guys can stay up to date on all of our latest content that we post daily. Be sure to follow us on Patreon as well. You can do so by going to patreon.com, clicking on the search bar, and typing in "Sorry to Bother You Show." That way you can get access to all of our exclusive content that we post daily. And if you'd like to support our network and our company, you can do so by following the link in the ticker below. It's streamelements.com/sorrytobotheryoushow/tip. Once again, it's streamelements.com/sorrytobotheryoushow/tip. We'll be back again same time tomorrow, guys, at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our college football show. So, guys, until then, continue to stay safe, be vigilant, make smart decisions, and peace.